Okay, welcome everyone to our Tuesday night Meant for More call. My name is Ellie Shepley Montgomery, and I am a National Marketing Director with the Juice Plus Company. I live in Venice, California, and I am so excited to be sharing with you all tonight about the power of plants. And before I dive in, I just want to say I'm on day 9 of our Shred 10 program, which I'm going to share about. On the call tonight, and I have been just flooding my body with plant foods, like more even than I normally do, and lots of greens, and just like loading my smoothies with greens and making soups, and I am just blown away. Oh, and sleep. I've been sleeping 8 hours a night and going to sleep. I'm like, sleep is the best anti-anxiety drug ever. I can't even say enough about how amazing I feel. So just such a great reminder, and I feel in such a good place to be leading this call tonight and really talking about the power of plants and things that we can do, really simple, cheap things like sleep, like water, that can make a profound impact on our health. So I'm going to share the screen. Okay, so like I said, we are going to talk about simple changes tonight, simple changes that we can make that make a profound and wonderful difference. And this is part of a community that is all about inspiring healthy living around the world and educating people about the truth about health and wellness and nutrition. There is so much misinformation out there today, and we are really all about bringing real, researched, fact-based education and information on holistic, healthy living. So that is what we're going to be sharing tonight. So I'm going to start with some darkness. I promise we end with hope. But these are the facts about what is happening right now in our country and in our world. We are, as a society, unhealthy. 1 in 4 people in the United States will die of heart disease. 1 in 2 women and 1 in 3 men will develop cancer. 1 in 3 will have diabetes by 2050, and 1 in 3 children is obese. Now, this is unacceptable, and 80% of this is preventable through diet and lifestyle. Our children today are more harmed by poor health than by exposure to drugs, alcohol, and tobacco combined. That is insane, especially considering how much education and information there is out there about drugs, alcohol, tobacco, how bad they are for us. But everywhere you go, there's unhealthy food, and it's killing us. And we have a perfect storm going on, because meanwhile, environmental toxins are increasing. And so we see more pollution. I live in Los Angeles, a big city, and you can see the pollution in the air here. You can see it on the beaches. There is water contamination. They've now found traces of antidepressants in our water, because these medications are so widespread, they're now getting into our water sources. Pesticides, chemicals, hundreds of new pesticides being introduced every year. And we really don't know the impact of consuming these pesticides and chemicals long term. Medications, RX and over the counter, have really created a toxic environment, and so many people are on these medications, from anti-anxiety drugs to ADHD medication. Tons of kids on ADHD medication. Skin and hair products tend to be really chemical laden today, unless we're really reading labels. And plastics. I make an effort to decrease the plastic, that I buy and I consume, and it's really hard. Food is packaged in plastic. You order anything online, it comes in plastic. So we're constantly being bombarded with these toxins and chemicals all day long. And to add to that, our food quality is decreasing. So 90%, I'm going to say that again, 90% of the food eaten in America is processed. This means that it has preservatives, flavor enhancers, emulsifiers, synthetic vitamins, and GMOs, less nutrients, pesticides, trans fats, artificial colors, growth hormones. 80% of foods at grocery stores didn't exist 100 years ago. And I think about my grandparents and my great grandparents, they didn't grow up eating the food that I grew up eating. And that's because so much has changed in our society in the last 100 years. We used to be, you grew the food, or you knew someone who grew the food, you cooked it and you ate it. And that's just not the world that we live in today. Broccoli has lost 80% of its nutritional value. So even when we are eating plants, they don't have the nutrition that they had a generation or a couple generations ago. So what can we do, right? This is what we're facing. This is what we're up against. So what can we do? And it's really a combination of all of these things, not, one or picking one. It's the synergy of all of these habits. So it's exercise, moving our bodies every day. This doesn't have to be, doing a major workout. It can be walking, it can be stretching. Sleeping 7 to 8 hours a night. I'm experiencing the magic of this right now. It is life-changing. Environmental changes, so using less toxic products in the home, getting rid of some of the chemical products. Drinking more water is huge. Managing stress. Stress is has such a negative impact on our overall health. And eating real food. Whole food, which just means it was grown in the ground, you recognize it, it doesn't come with a label. Fruits, vegetables, berries, nuts, seeds, legumes, grains. If you're into meat, meat, but just whole foods, not foods that come in a package or a box. So for the rest of our talk, I'm going to focus on fruits and vegetables. Why are they important? Why do we need more of them? How can we get more of them? Because 75% of diseases are preventable with good nutrition. That is a massive percentage. So this is a very important topic, and one that we're going to dig into for the rest of our time together. So oxidative stress. I had never heard of this before. I'm going to give us a quick little tutorial. So here's the bad news. Oxidative stress causes aging and disease. So 10,000 oxidative hits to DNA per cell per day in humans caused by poor nutrition. So this is what causes oxidative stress. Poor nutrition, medications, smoking, stress, environmental toxins, exercise, and even pregnancy. When you're pregnant, you have more oxidative stress. So most of us, if we're living in the US in 2019, have some combination of these things going on, whether it's stress, even exercise is great, but oxidative stress is one negative byproduct of exercise. Our cells take hits, and if we don't replenish, we don't counteract the oxidative stress with antioxidants, that can lead to breakdown over time. So antioxidants in fruits and vegetables protect the cells from oxidative stress. So it's like putting lemon juice on an apple. It helps protect your cells from oxidizing and breaking down over time. So antioxidants are really important, and they're only found in fruits and vegetables. Even though there are all these supplements and things that say, antioxidants or, contains antioxidants, they're really found, Special K berry, fruits and vegetables are the only source of antioxidants. And this is why the news isn't that fruits and vegetables are good for you. It's that they're so good for you, they could save your life. We need 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. A serving is the size of your fist. So that's a lot, right? That's a lot for anyone, and it goes up to 16 to 18 servings a day for athletes, for people who are really who are exercising an hour a day or more. So why so many? The reason that this number is so high is because our produce is picked too early. It's transported thousands of miles. So even if we are eating plants, the food that we're eating is called jet-lagged produce. It doesn't contain really the nutrients that it used to, like we talked about. And 90% of Americans don't eat enough servings, and we don't get enough variety. We're not eating the rainbow. And so this number keeps going up because we need more and more in today's toxic environment just to maintain good health and prevent illness. So many people have turned to multivitamins, right? 70% of Americans are trying to fill the gaps in their diets with a multivitamin. But here's the thing, a multivitamin has a handful of isolated nutrients, whereas an apple has approximately 10,000 phytonutrients, vitamins, antioxidants, all working in synergy together. So research shows that vitamins actually do more harm than good, and that whole foods, in contrast, protect our bodies. So we really want to be getting whole food, whole food and not vitamins. Whole food should be the source of our nutritional support, not vitamins. So this is why I am so grateful that my family was introduced to the Juice Plus community. We're going to talk a little bit about what Juice Plus is. But first, I just want to mention our community, which I think is probably the number one key thing with health, is to have community around it. I think so many people wake up on a Monday and say, I'm going to eat healthy this week and I'm going to change, my diet. And I just know for myself, if I didn't have lots of other people around me and that I was connected to on Facebook who were eating well, taking care of themselves, inspiring me to eat better and live better, I wouldn't be doing half of what I'm doing. And so our community provides free resources for healthy living. We do events. So get with who invited you on this call and they can plug you into events happening in your area. We do salad in a jar meal prep events. We have free recipes online for kids to get kids to eat better and adults. We have a Start Strong for Kids program that's really fun, getting kids to be active and eat better. And we have monthly virtual health webinars like this one on different topics to help you get educated about health and prevention and nutrition. So my family, like I said, was introduced to this product and community 15 years ago. I was a teenager and we were struggling with all kinds of things. My sister had ADHD, I had allergies. We thought we were healthy. I grew up, I was an athlete, I exercised a lot, but come to find we were not as healthy as we could be. And when we started flooding our bodies with more fruits and vegetables, with yummy vegan shakes that I'm going to talk about, with plant powders, and we started getting more educated about health and nutrition, the picture of our health completely changed. And my sister was able to go off of her ADHD medication. My allergies went away. It brought down my dad's high cholesterol. And no one in my family has been on antibiotics in 15 years. So this has all been a huge blessing to our family. And I have devoted my life to sharing this information with others because I just feel so strongly that it really is about all of us helping each other get more educated and take control of our own health to really affect change in our country, in our world. So one simple change that my family made and that I highly, highly recommend making is adding something called Juice Plus to your family's diet. Now, Juice Plus, you can see on the screen this beautiful visual of everything that's in it. And it is a way to add the nutrition from over 30 fruits, vegetables, and berries to your diet. So the whole foods in these capsules are harvested at the peak of ripeness, so the nutrition is intact. It's very different from what is available to us at the grocery store. The whole fruit and vegetable is used. So some of the peels, leaves, and seeds are blended up and then dried into powders. And then the plant powders are put into capsules or delicious chewables. And we also have an omega blend that bypasses the fish and goes straight to the algae, berry, and seeds. And so this covers all the bases. This, it's the whole rainbow every day. It's a way to get a little bit of a huge variety of produce every single day. And I don't know a simpler or more affordable or convenient way to get massive amounts of plant foods into my body every single day. So I take it every day. I love the omega. That's been around for about 2 years. The Juice Plus has been around for about 25 years, which is amazing. And the omega is about 2 years old. And when I started using the omega, my hair started growing double the rate that it had been. And my nails now are so much longer and stronger. And my mental clarity, it's really helped my focus and concentration. So we call them our smart pills. And then the Juice Plus Complete is an incredible vegan shake mix. It is vegan, non-GMO, gluten and dairy free. It has 13 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber, which is really unique. I've looked at a lot of different proteins, and the 8 grams of fiber is pretty incredible. And it's low glycemic, so it stabilizes the blood sugar. We actually call this liquid willpower, because when you have a shake, you're so full and nourished that it is amazing for cravings and stabilizing, your blood sugar, so you don't crave foods that maybe you don't want to be eating. So it does have some non-GMO water wash soy, which I know there's a lot of misinformation in the media about soy. And we now have evidence, this is from an oncologist at Emory University, we now have evidence that soy foods not only prevent breast cancer, but also benefit women who have breast cancer. So soy is a safe food. It's actually the only vegetarian protein that has all the amino acids. And there is a wide range of different superfoods in this shake. So broccoli sprouts, which have 50 times the cancer-fighting properties of broccoli, radish sprouts, chickpea, quinoa, pea, rice. So I say it's everything I would cook and prepare for myself every day if I had the time. And you can make shakes with this. You can hide greens in it. You can make protein balls. It's a game changer, and it comes in chocolate and vanilla, and the taste is unbelievable. So this is what sets Juice Plus apart. I know there's a lot of different products out there, but what is really unique about Juice Plus is that it's food. It's not a vitamin. So it's got a food label. It has no additives. It's non-GMO. Getting my water in. It is, so that's the first thing. It's actual whole food. It is not a vitamin. Second thing is it's NSF certified, which is a label that ensures the consumer it's 100% clean. No additives, herbicides, pesticides, contaminants of any kind. And then the third thing that sets this apart is it's the most researched nutritional product in the world, with over 38 published clinical studies. And so with these things combined, I really consider this the safest, cleanest food in my kitchen. And I know that nothing I can buy, whether it's, at my health food store or, anywhere that I shop for food, that this is the cleanest food that I could possibly find. And our bodies recognize it as food and know exactly what to do with it. So this just excites me so much. I love the research. This is 20 years of gold standard research at leading hospitals and universities around the world. So it's randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled, tested on the product itself. That's really important. We're not just testing broccoli and saying because it has broccoli in it, it's the same thing. It's actually tested in humans with the product, and it's published in peer-reviewed medical journals, and it's ethical, and it's the highest standard of research out there. And Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional product in the world. And these are some of the universities and hospitals that have researched it. Yale, Georgetown, the MD Anderson Cancer Center, Wake Forest, top universities and hospitals, like I've said. And this is what they have found, that it is bioavailable. It contributes to cardiovascular wellness. So these are all things that plant foods do in the body, and this is just showing that this is what plants do, and this is what Juice Plus does because it's plants. It supports immune health. This is why my family's been so healthy for 15 years. It helps protect DNA. If a mom and dad can get on this, or a woman and man before they become parents, this can actually help protect the DNA of their future child and help them pass on their good genes and not pass on their bad genes. This reduces oxidative stress, like we talked about. It's been proven to support healthy skin, healthy gums. I went to the dentist today. She was raving about my gums and how they don't bleed and they're so healthy. It supports a healthy inflammatory response. It supports quality of life in cancer survivors. That study was done at MD Anderson Cancer Center. It improves metabolism in overweight boys and supports lung health in smokers. And so this is a body of research that is unlike anything else in the world and has attracted thousands of medical professionals to share Juice Plus and recommend Juice Plus to their patients, which is a really generous thing for them to do because the only way we hear about this is through word of mouth, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit. So this is how my family started on Juice Plus. We have something called our Healthy Starts for Families program, which is where children ages 4 through college can receive Juice Plus for free for up to 4 years with a paying adult sponsor. So if a parent orders the product, they can sponsor a child to take it for free. And the company asks that the family take it for 1 year consistently and fill out surveys over the course of the year. And this is what these surveys have found. We're seeing that kids are missing less school, getting sick less often, they're getting off prescription medications, they are consuming less fast food and soft drinks. That's 71%. We're consuming less fast food. So it's so awesome. And 61% were eating more fruits and vegetables. So yeah, it's an amazing program for kids. This is our one other product that we have. This is called the Tower Garden, and this is really the future of growing. We are eventually going to have to start growing vertically if we continue on the lane that we're on. And what this has found, they actually grew the same plants. This is an aeroponic hydroponic growing system. And the University of Mississippi compared a traditional garden growing the same food to the Tower Garden. And what they found was that they were able to grow with 98% less space, 98% less water. So it's very good for the environment, especially here in California. 90% less space, 30% more yield, 3 times faster, and it had the same nutritional quality. So we love our Tower Garden. It's amazing. We grow all our own fresh greens, herbs, vegetables. We can clip it right into our salad bowl. And it's so fresh and tastes so delicious. So some people are looking, just to make one simple change, and that's wonderful. Some people are looking for more of a lifestyle program and to be guided and have a program. And once a month, we guide people through a program called the Shred 10. It's not about weight loss. It's really about shedding toxins, which sets us up for better overall health. And we do this as a community once a month. We start the second Monday of the month and go for 10 days. And it's such a great chance to just reboot and cleanse. and give the body a chance to have a rest from some of the toxic food and drink we may be consuming. So there are healthy ways to shed fat and unhealthy ways to shed fat. We've all been there, we've all tried unhealthy ways to shed fat, and it can be very damaging to the body. And basically what happens is when we shed fat the unhealthy way, which is without whole food nutrition, we might lose some fat, but we don't cleanse ourselves of toxins. And so there's a rebound, right? The fat comes back to protect our vital organs because our toxins are stored in fat cells to protect vital organs like the heart. So there's a healthy way to shed fat, and that's what we focus on in the Shred 10. And it is by adding in more whole food nutrition. And the result is that we lose fat along with toxins, right? We shed fat, we shed the toxins, and the result is no rebound. So we have less fat, more muscle, and better overall health. And we can sustain it because we've rid ourselves of the toxins. And if we continue with a whole food lifestyle, we will shed toxins every day. So it's a simple maintenance program once the body kind of resets and we flood ourselves with whole foods. And it's really not about being skinny, it's about being healthy. And when we're healthy, our body naturally becomes the weight that it's meant to be. So the product is affordable. It is $2.38 a day to be on the fruit, vegetable, and berry capsules. The kids can get it for free. A shake is $2, about $2 a serving. So, it's less than a cup of coffee to be on all of it. And then if you want to add the omegas, it's about $1.10 per day. So it's about $4 or more if you want to have more than one shake a day, which many of us do because they're so easy and delicious. But it's give or take $4, which you really can't get a Frappuccino at Starbucks these days for $4. It's more than that, I think now. And it is, 50 different plant foods between the capsules and the shakes and the omegas. So, I can't get 2 organic apples at my Whole Foods for $4. And the shake can be a meal if you throw a banana and some almond milk in there. So I think the price is the best. Well, not the best part, but it is remarkable, the price, and that the price is so low for what it is. So we invite you to join us and get started on the products, do the Shred 10, get a Tower Garden, whatever speaks to you. There are, many different ways to get started. And so we hope that you'll join us, and please get with the person who invited you on the call today to get started. And maybe you were sitting here and thinking of other people that that need to hear this information. And so we would also invite you to share the gift of hope based on science with your community, with the people that you know. And so I'm going to jump into that for a couple minutes. Stay with me if you'd like to hear about sharing this and how we do that. So this is really a mission. It can be a job too. I do this as my career. A lot of people do it as a side hustle, but it really is a mission. And our mission is to inspire healthy living around the world and inspire people to eat better, live better, and create the life that they dream about. And that's what this has been for me. And I'll share my story. But for almost 50 years, since 1970, this company's mission has been to inspire healthy living around the world and build a stable and lasting company that helps as many people as possible realize their dreams. I just love that mission statement. So this company is unique. The product is unique. We've talked about that. And the company is unique. We are so well positioned for what is going on in our world right now, the wellness industry, and how people are really looking to improve their health and also change their financial picture, and create more options and choices in their lives. The company is in 24 countries, and we can do business, from our smartphones to anywhere in the world, pretty much. US, Canada, Europe, Australia. The Juice Plus business is $50 to become a rep. And with that $50, you have the ability to work from anywhere. I've done this I've worked my business in South Africa, in Europe, in London. I love to travel, and I've really brought my business with me as I've traveled. I lived in New York, now I live in California. And through my years, I've now been doing this as a career for 8 years, and I have created residual income. So this is part of what's unique with this is people get started on Juice Plus and many fall in love with it. And so they continue to take it. And that is residual income, where you have the ability to be paid month after month and to create something that can pay you and your family for generations to come. You can start part-time, and it can become full-time, or you can continue to do it part-time. It's really up to you and what you want to make this. There's no inventory, low overhead. We have a narrow product line, not a catalog of products. It's a consumable product. And we have business and website support. All positions are permanent, so you can get promoted and you stay at that promotion. You can't be demoted, which is awesome. There's no glass ceiling, and there is a benefits package. And my husband and I got married about 2.5 years ago, and my husband's an entrepreneur. We both work for ourselves, and we have a full health benefits package through this company. It's really remarkable. We have a benefits package that would rival any corporate benefits package, but we are entrepreneurs, and that is something that this company does that is extremely unique. I've never heard of another company, with this kind of direct sales, network marketing business model that offers a full health benefits package to its reps. It's really unique. And this is what's included in that benefits package: medical, dental. I visited the dentist today, it was covered. Vision, life insurance, long-term disability, chiropractic care, there's a family tuition program, a monthly expense allowance, and a holiday bonus. So pretty amazing. And this business is really unique. It's actually studied at the Wharton School of Business because it is a hybrid. And basically they took the best from different business models and combined it into what we call our virtual franchise. So we have franchising, which means we have a brand name product and a tried and proven system. The second is network marketing. So we have the ability to build a network of people who love the products, raving fans, and we're paid on that entire network. And it's a home-based business. So you can work from anywhere in the world, work from home. We have many moms who do this business and are able to work from home with their kids. And the third business model that we borrowed from is direct sales. So that's that relationship, consumer to consumer business model that is just all about relationships and conversations. And also e-commerce. So websites, we use social media, texting, that's really a big part of this. And then the benefits package. So that came from corporate America. So this is our hybrid business model. It's really unique. We can get you more information if you'd like to really look under the hood and understand this more, but this is a bird's eye view kind of look at the different components. This company is huge about giving back. We are the title sponsor for the St. Jude's Memphis Marathon. The company is donating a Tower Garden to every Boys and Girls Club in North America. Pretty incredible. Helping kids learn to grow their own food and bringing whole, fresh food into communities where it can be really hard to access. And Volunteers of America, we have donated 10 million complete shake meals through the Volunteers of America. So we love to give back to the communities in which we give business and really make a difference for children, but all different kinds of people. So this business is really about sharing and changing lives. So you share as you live life. You know, we call it lifing with Juice Plus. And I often just, you know, if I meet someone when I'm out and about or, you know, with the different people that I interact with, I just mention, you know, I found a simple way to flood my body with over 30 whole foods every day. And that piques people's interest. You know, people are struggling with their health. They're looking for solutions. So this can be a really simple way for people to really take it to another level, their health. And then we share education. So, you know, I'll text someone a video or invite them to an event or share one of our free resources. And really the amount of income that we make with our Juice Plus businesses is a direct reflection of the number of lives we are changing. So it's such a fulfilling way to earn a living. So we invite you to join us in inspiring healthy living around the world, and just think, you know, what could this business do for you or someone you know? Could it be a vehicle for you to make a difference? Could it help you cover a car payment, create more time freedom, or give you and your family more financial options? You know, I'm so grateful I was open to looking into this business 8 years ago. I had just graduated college. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. I was acting and nannying and catering and trying to piece together an income. And that's when I really took a look at this business. And my mom has built a very successful Juice Plus business. She retired herself from her job as a kindergarten teacher with her Juice Plus business. And I watched her do that. And once I looked into it for myself, I realized that this could help me create the life that I so dreamed about, to be able to travel and give back and do work that really helped people and made a difference, and also create real financial freedom and abundance. And, you know, I hope to have a family someday, and I definitely want to have the option to stay home. And that's what this, you know, if I desire to at least have that choice. And, you know, I see so many women my age, I'm about to be 30. I know so many people have built careers, and they're now in this place of having to choose if they want to, you know, have a kid or go back to work, you know, have to work. And so I just think this is such a wonderful option for anyone who wants to create more choices in their life and just have options. And it is such a wonderful community of people to work in. I've gotten so much personal growth through this business. And yeah, I can't say enough about the community, the impact that we're able to have. The team that my mom has built is helping 10,000 families every month with their health. And that is creating real impact and change. And we just do it one person at a time, one conversation at a time. And that really can create a massive impact. So I would invite you to join us. We are, you know, it's going to take an army to turn around the health picture of this country, and we need more boots on the ground. We are always looking to partner with more positive, you know, go-getter people that want to make a difference and really change their lives and create more freedom and choices. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you enjoyed this call, and please get with the person who invited you on to discuss where you want to go from here.